Hello, everyone. Doing week 8 discussion topic on critical thinking, tools for taking charge of personal and professional life. This week we talked about analyzing and evaluating thinking in corporate and organizational life, as well as watched the YouTube video. So out of the readings, one of the main takeaways, things that I thought was, impactful from this week was page 304, the challenge we face in bringing critical thinking into organizational structures that most people already think they think critically. Therefore, there's nothing more for them to learn, and as a result, they don't even think that they need to try. Especially when you are, having a conversation, brainstorming, introducing new ideas, trying to find ways to maybe improve a process or alter something that genuinely needs to be altered, but people already think that things are fine the way that they are. They already know everything there is to know, and they don't want to make a change. So, out of the reading, for me, that was probably the biggest takeaway thing that I thought was the best. And then slightly before that, page 297 talks about we deal with people who are easily threatened by thinking differs from their own, or with bureaucracies developed in red tape and dysfunctional regulations, or with people who are significantly self-deceived. It all ties back into one another. The people who already think that they know everything there is to know, or even the bureaucracy itself, the organization itself, is one that is averse to change, or is something that doesn't promote finding better ways to do things. So for this week, out of the YouTube video, I took what he was talking about, when he was saying we take things for granted because of our assumptions. People assume that things are fine the way that they are, and that they don't need to make any effort to improve things, or themselves more specifically. Moving forward from that note, he talks about I don't think human behavior can be predicted if sociology develops. I don't think all human behavior can be predicted in sociology, unless sociology develops in a rich and full way. He was completely against what the professor was saying, so he shifted the way that he thought about things to better understand where the professor was coming from, in order to make sure that he was representing the information in a way that would ensure he basically got a good grade. So I think that there's an element of that a lot of us have to do in order to get by in our work sometimes, because there are bosses, supervisors, department heads, you name it, that are, hey, this is what I know, and this is what I know to be true, and this is how we're going to do it, even though they may be just completely out of touch with the way things are now, or may not even fully understand the problem that they're trying to solve, and are forcing solutions down upon you. So it's a skill to develop, I think, to be able to get into that person's frame of mind, that point of view, and try to articulate arguments that can shift the way that they approach solving a problem to something that maybe you think will solve it better than with the way that they are presenting. And then from the video, just the last note that I have, I really liked this quote: "I cannot think within a subject unless I know the concepts of what I am learning." It says, for me specifically, I took a note on this. It says you must have the vocabulary that you are using to think. And so this is a comment that, Dr. Cooper made, bet to improve or create a better definition of what duty means in my paper, something that I need to make sure that I articulate, so that throughout people can reference back to it and say, yes, that's right, that's what he meant by his own personal duty. This means this means this, and so forth. So all good stuff this week. Hopefully I'm looking to have my paper done completely revised by tonight or tomorrow, so that way I can post it and see what people's thoughts are before we submit on Sunday. Thanks. Y'all have a good day.